Caitlin Clark issue raised as coach reveals private conversation with Fever icon. Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark has previously been called out for getting in the ear of referees too much, with her former college coach pointing out the habit. Caitlin Clark is the star of the WNBA, but a former coach has highlighted her tendency to chirp at referees as a negative of her game. The 22-year-old has consistently delivered in her career, in both collegiate and top-flight basketball, setting records wherever she goes. For instance, Clark was the WNBA's assist leader last season, and she's Iowa Hawkeyes' all-time top scorer, as well as becoming the top scorer across the NCAA in both the men and women's leagues. With all these records and success also comes criticism, however, as the point guard has been singled out for her persistent issues with refereeing. Current Hawkeyes head coach Jan Jensen appeared on Chris Maylander's YouTube channel to discuss the WNBA, and naturally, Clark came up in conversation. Jensen praised Clark first, as she said, "Inarguably, whether you like her or not, she spun it all on its head." However, she didn't hold back when pointing out Clark's apparent only flaw, adding, "She played with that flair, and I had plenty of conversations if she chirped to the refs too much." This isn't the first time Clark has been called out for her relationship with the referees, as former Hawkeyes coach Lisa Bluder pointed out the obvious during a 92-73 win over Nebraska in college. Bluder said at the time, "My message is to let me do the talking to the officials. That's my job. I just want to do my job." Speaking on what her message to the ex-Iowa number 22 was, Jensen added, "That's not passionate. Don't be using that as an excuse. That was bad sportsmanship." Clark has explained her reasoning for this behavior before. She said, "I have a great relationship with a lot of the officials, but I'm feisty and competitive, and they know that. I think they do a great job. We're not perfect, but sometimes I disagree with them." As well as enjoying a dig at the referees from time to time, Clark also racked up 6 technical fouls during her debut season with Indiana Fever, one away from being suspended for a game.